Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress.
Don't look at me with those eyes. Don't look at me while you're in disguise. 'Cause those eyes are not the eyes I fell in love with. And that crazy smile, well, I just don't trust it. You have
Don't say anything to Maggie, okay? You tend to be a little bit too pushy. She's very delicate right now. I don't think she can handle the emotional strain of it all.
She's delicate. She can't handle the emotional strain of this. Right. At least we're not ignoring the big pink elephant that's in the room. Do you really think drinking that much is going to make this go better?
I do.
Okay. Just remember, the last time you drank this much, you ended up running naked through the children's park. And talking to the water fountain about your soon-to-be ex-wife.
Can you please just take this into the kitchen? And please don't talk. Let me take care of this. Well, I see some things never change. You still don't know how to knock.
Nice to see you too, dear. What was that?
Huh?
Hi, Maggie.
Oh my God, what is our lawyer doing here? This is supposed to be just between us. You know, you say you want these papers signed and then you start to police shit on me? That's it. I'm leaving.
No, wait, come on. No, let's just sit down and talk like adults about this, okay?
You know, I knew it was stupid for us to use the same lawyer.
He's just here for support. All you have to do is sign the papers and we're done. I mean, what does it matter who's here? We both want this.
Maggie, why don't you have a seat? So, Timmy's in the 3rd grade now, right? How's that working for him?
You know, can we just get this over with? I've read everything over. It's fine. Just sign it so I can get out of here.
Fine, we can talk about Lucy later.
For the both of you, I think it's
Whoa.
important that I just
What
look
is
at this
the matter
just
here?
one more time.
Come
It's
on,
for the best.
Come on.
You help. Honey, it's only going to take a second. You have to trust me, honey.
Let go.
I need you to talk for a second while I take a look at this one last time.
Oh, good. I am so glad that you finally figured out that you're gay. I am so glad that we've finally gotten this out of the way.
What? I'm not gay.
Oh, come on.
I'm not gay. I'm just exploring some things, okay?
You're not gay.
No.
Well, I like what you've done with your hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Jorge does it. He's a fabulous job. I don't know what I'd do without him. He even waxes
You
my...
let Jorge wax you?
Come in. Hey.
Wellerlane, and I'm here with this very, very prominent and very distinguished, important filmmaker who we just saw the screening of his latest film. Introduce yourself to the camera, doll.
My name is Gabriel Klavun, And I do animation, directing, music production, all sorts of stuff.
Explain to my audience the 3 films that we saw tonight. Name all 3 of them.
Okay. Well, there's Whose Time Is It Anyway, which was a mistaken identity and the Angel of Death. And what happens if the Angel of Death gets you mixed up with someone else. It's online, Whose Time Is It Anyway, under my name Gabriel Klavun on YouTube. It's a fun film to watch. So that was the first one. Then we saw, let's see, there's an animation. It was a surrealistic journey through the mind of a fortune teller. It's a 3D animation, kind of a trippy piece.
Very entertaining, by the way.
Thank you. And then we saw a piece where I'm singing all the musical parts for a song, including doing the beats. Everything's done with my mouth, the beats, the background instruments, and the lead vocals. And those are also, I have 4 of them now on YouTube under Gabe Klavun, and I'm doing some more, as well as writing some original music that I'll be adding soon for that. They're a lot of fun to watch.
All 3 films are very, very incredible films. All 3 are very interesting, and I'm sure my audience is going to enjoy all 3 of them when they watch this on Cognacscorner magazine and the LongIslandExchange.com. But I want you to tell my audience where we can go to find out more information about you as a filmmaker.
Sure. The main place is my main website, GabrielKlavun.com, and I'll spell that Gabriel, Klavun, Klavun. And GabrielKlavun.com has links to, I do musical scoring for films and classical pieces, pop music production, songwriting, my animation, all that stuff. There are links there.
All that great stuff.
Thank you.
All that good stuff.
And feel free to connect with me. I'm Gabe Klavun on Twitter, MySpace, Facebook,
right?
and YouTube as well. So connect with me. Drop me a line if you see this. Let me know where you saw it. I'm always interested in hearing from new people.
Well, thank you, Gabe, so much for that wonderful interview right here at Gizzi's Cafe.
Thank you.
Thank you,
It's been
darling.
a pleasure.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more celebrities, more interviews, and more films at Gizzi's Cafe. Big champagne kisses.
Don't look at me with those eyes. Don't look at me. Don't look at me with those eyes. Don't look at me while you're in disguise, 'cause those eyes are not the eyes I fell in love with. And that crazy smile, well, I just don't trust it. You have changed your style and I don't know what to do. I don't trust you. Don't look at me with those eyes. Don't look at me while you're in disguise. What's going on? Who've you been hanging around? Why are you telling me lies? Even though you know I'll find out. Long before it begins, make me sway as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. I can hear the sound of violins. Long before it begins, make me sway as only you know how.
just heard this fabulous romantic song. It took me back to a nostalgic era of the 60s. I love the song. And you are the singer of this song, right?
Yes, I am.
Now, did you write the song as well?
I wrote the song too. Yes.
It reminded me of something from the 1960s when I was growing up as a kid.
Well, you know what? It had a lot of elements in it, and that was my intention, to combine a bunch of elements. You know, it kind of retro, but kind of like with some elements of today a little bit, you know, which of course confuses people sometimes. So I get mixed reviews on whether people like it or not. But
I loved it.
Good. It's very important that you like it.
I loved it. I think it should be in the beginning of the new James Bond movie.
I would agree. You know, wouldn't that be appropriate? Don't look at me with those eyes. I think that should be the new title of the new James Bond movie.
Don't look at me with those eyes.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's perfect for a James Bond.
Exactly.
It's sexy, it's romantic, it's nostalgic from the 1960s, and everyone knows that Cognac Wellerlane is very retro from the 1960s.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I like about it.
My look, my hair, my eyelashes, everything about me.
Yeah.
Now, what made you decide to name the song? Don't look at me with those eyes.
Yeah.
What brought you to that?
Well, you know what? It's just kind of like, I think it's a common feeling that people have when they're in a relationship with someone and they're not quite trusting them, and they look into the person's eyes, but they suspect something. So, you know, they know something's up, they're not quite sure what, and so don't look at me with those eyes because I don't trust you.
And I love your writing. I want you to tell my audience, where can we go to find out more information about the song that you just wrote and the music, and where we can listen to the tune?
Well, it is on YouTube. The video's on YouTube. It's also, you can check out my website too, because I'm an actor, and I have film.
And a singer.
And a singer.
And a writer.
And a writer. Many things.
A jack of all trades.
Yes, exactly.
Tell my audience, darling.
Actually, my website is deancurtis.net.
D. Curtis.
DeanCurtis.net.
It's spell it.
It's DeanCurtis. Kind of like Dean Martin and Tony Curtis put together.
I love them both.
I know. I was named after them.
I miss them both. I miss them dreadfully both.
They're great.
They really paved the way for the people of today.
Oh, really, really. There's nothing like those entertainers.
Tony Curtis was so handsome.
Yeah.
He was so gorgeous. And Dean Martin equally was very handsome and very talented.
I love Dean Martin so much. Like, I would love to bring back like a variety show like he used to do.
Oh my God.
And do
I love that.
I love the fact that like he would just totally horse around and screw up the songs.
He's a Gemini like me.
And I love doing that stuff, you know? And that's what made the show so good. He didn't take it so serious, you know? He made mistakes.
He used to play golf during the day and memorize his lines and memorize the act on the golf course.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. But I also know a lot of times he didn't rehearse it too well because he'd flub up a lot. And then he'd blame his guest star jokingly.
Yeah. Well, he wanted it to be very natural, and it was. And that's why people loved to watch him.
Yeah.
And he was just a great performer.
Oh, he was. He was.
And I think the people of today should know more about Dean Martin and Tony Curtis and all the great stars, Frank Sinatra, the Rat Pack, and all of those great people from the past.
And they're really good because they're genuine talent. They don't have all the fluff that all the entertainers have today. You know what I mean? They're just like who they are as entertaining. CURTIS.net.
Fabulous.
.net. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure, darling, and we'll be back in a moment with more celebrity interviews right here at Gizzi's Cafe. Pink champagne kisses.
Fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.